In the vast, frozen expanse of the coldest ocean, where towering glaciers stood like silent sentinels and icy waves clashed against the frozen shores, life struggled bravely against the grip of endless winter. The wind shrieked across the water, carrying with it the haunting cries of seabirds circling the steel-gray sky. Beneath the ice-laced surface, ancient creatures swam silent, adapted, and mysterious, shaped by the sea's bitter command. Among them moved a wounded largetooth sawfish, a magnificent and seldom seen being with a wide, flat snout lined with jagged, saw-like teeth. It glided with slow, pained strokes, its once powerful tail now heavy with fatigue. Deep wounds crossed its body, and its jagged rostrum bore signs of a struggle. As the current dragged it forward, the sawfish, barely conscious, drifted toward the icy shoreline, where it finally came to rest in the shallows motionless, breath labored. Above, a rescue ship patrolled the hostile waters. Clad in bright red jackets, the vigilant crew scanned the ice-streaked landscape with binoculars. One rescuer spotted the struggling form near the edge of the shore, its blade-like snout unmistakable even from a distance. At once, urgency surged through the team. They launched a rescue boat into the biting sea, cutting through slush and frost as they raced to reach the stranded sawfish. As they arrived, the team moved cautiously but swiftly, mindful of the sawfish's strength even in its weakened state. The creature's dark eyes reflected pain but also a deep, enduring will to live. With care and precision, the rescuers assessed the injuries. They washed away the frozen debris, treated the wounds, and wrapped protective layers over sensitive areas. The frigid air cut through their gloves, but their attention never drifted. Time was everything. Once the sawfish had regained some strength, the team slowly guided it back into the sea. At first, it floated, unmoving, then, with a subtle flick of its wide fins, it turned. For a heartbeat, it lingered, facing the rescuers. It was a silent moment, no sound, no gesture, just the raw connection between human and creature. A rescuer reached out, hand over his heart, as the sawfish gave a final slow glide forward. Cameras clicked, capturing the rare and touching moment. Back on the ship, as the crew packed up and prepared to move on, a shimmer on the surface caught their attention. The largetooth sawfish had returned, this time swimming alongside the vessel with newfound strength. It weaved in and out of the water's surface, as if dancing, celebrating life and freedom. It stayed near for a while, then with a graceful dive, vanished beneath the waves, leaving only ripples and awe in its wake. Though the ocean swallowed its silhouette, the bond formed in that frozen corner of the world would remain etched in the hearts of those who had extended a hand, not just to save a life, but to connect with one.